Hey guys, my name is Peter Wiegand from Big Fish Local, and actually I just came across your website and wanted to kind of give you a few things, a few pointers. We'll be talking about Google content competition and how to get leads, pretty much. And right now, I am loving your website. Your site is fantastic looking. Great job with this. It's the legibility is amazing. The logo is great. Um, but I want to dive into a few things and dive into the content area. Um, I see that there's not too much content here. We do know that if we provide enough content, Google will actually reward you for this. Very similar to when you look for something, let's say, for example, if someone was searching Mike Tyson in Google, what happens is that the first site you see is Wikipedia, and that's because the information is so relevant that Wikipedia is showing up. Um, and that's something that we need to kind of work on King Road's construction. When people do look for you, a general contractor in NYC, the site that needs to be seen on the first page is really you guys, and you want to really kind of control that industry or pretty much dominate that sector. I see you have pages here with profiles. My my point would be just to add a bit more information here. Whoever your webmaster is, just pretty much get them to add, copy and paste some more information in content-wise, and this will actually kind of help you slowly rank into the Google ranking sectors. So, and also same thing is you have your project and you may want to have some more information here. It's also add more content, definitely. As more content, the better it is, and Google will love this as well. I want to talk to you more about if you guys are being seen at all and getting exposure and getting traffic to the site. Even though, I mean, you guys have a great looking website. There's nothing wrong with it. I just need to ask you guys to put a little bit more content, 500 to 1,000 words on pretty much each page, and inserting some relevant information in there as well. Let's head over to Google for a second, and I want to show you guys that when people are looking for you for NYC General Contractor, you're not on the map listing here, and you're not in the Google organic under the map listing. And this is where you need to kind of dominate. This is the dominating space where everybody goes to, and people are looking for this. Your business should show up here. If you're not showing up here, then you're missing out on the traffic, and you're missing out on potential business as well, because people are looking for this key term, NYC General Contractor, and you're not showing up. That's something that we can actually talk about and help you kind of rank in that area. If you are also, I think if you're looking for another key term, let's say NYC, for example, let's say a commercial contractor NYC, for example. And if we just plug that in there and see what happens, when people do look for a commercial contractor in NYC, and if they're not, if they're not seeing you here, which I think, let's see if you are, which you're not really showing up here. So actually, you're not showing here at all. You're not here on the map pack, and you're not here in the Google organic listings here. So again, this is where you need to be at when people do search for it. So you are more likely to get more business this way. And this is something that we can definitely talk and get you up there in the ranking. I want to also head over to a site called Majestic, and this is a basically it's an analytical tool. It's free. It really just kind of shows you what's happening with your website and why you're not ranking, and why you're not getting the exposure that you need, because you're nowhere to be found really. And if you are on page 2, it's almost like saying you're on page 30. So you really want to be on that first page, and for the keywords that you guys are going after. I mean, there's over 2,000 keywords we can go after that can really kind of control the industry and dominate the industry as well, especially in New York, which is a very competitive place to be at. Let's look at these numbers here for a second. Your trust flow, again, is 8, and your citation flow 16. Your trust flow is basically is how many votes Google sees you at, in a way. If you don't have enough relevant content, then Google really doesn't see you as a trustworthy. So that's why you're not really showing up as well. Your citation flow is very weak right now. You should be showing up at a higher number. So citation flow is basically the directory listings. You need to be listed in hundreds of directories, and your information needs to be consistent. So another reason why is probably because maybe there is some inconsistency in your directory listings. Maybe the address was incorrect, or the phone number was incorrect in one directory. In another directory, maybe something is different. So that's a possibility of like why you're not showing up as well. So your citation has to increase, and getting more directories listed there, and that's something that I can help you guys with and talk more about it. You got backlinks and your referring domains. Referring domains is just basically the votes in Google's eyes. You don't have a lot of referring domains coming to you, so that's also weak, and your backlinking is extremely weak. You need more linking that's going on to your site. There's not a lot of traffic coming to your site either. As you can see, you got some links here, but you need a lot more. And you have not too many anchor text happening, and that's something that we can actually talk about more later on. I want to go to your traffic and see what kind of data, like how much traffic you're actually getting. And if we hop on over to a site called SimilarWeb, you can see your ranking 2.6 million, and your global ranking is 6.8 million. So that's not really good at all. And there's not much traffic that's coming to your site at all. So we need to kind of get a lot of traffic getting to you guys. So we can talk about that more and help you kind of boost up the traffic pretty much. Going back to your website again, I see that you have a Google page, which is great. You need this. You've been verified already, which is perfect. And now that once you're verified, then we can actually kind of get you listed in different directories and get the ranking going as well. So great job on that, by the way. Let's go back to your website. And one thing I would probably mention is I love the fact you guys have a request for free quote. And here, the home page, the site looks great. And you have a contact form, which is perfect. Sometimes people do put a contact form on just about all the major pages. It just makes it a lot easier for people to get in touch with you. But that's pretty much it. A great job on the site. It looks fantastic. Let's go. I want to hop on over to Facebook, basically, and show you guys how to kind of get more leads coming in. let's just hop on over to Facebook here, and let me just set this up for you quickly. And I'm gonna go to your send people to your website. And let's just continue. Okay, and we're just going to put in the area code, which is New York. New York. Obviously, there's 9.4 million people that live in New York in the 25-mile radius only. So, and now we're just going to target. So we want people to hire you. We want new leads coming in. So we're going to just go type in general contractor, and let's put that as an interest there. And now we have a pretty much precise targeting here for 200,000 people. So what we do with this data is that we take this data and then we actually create an ad campaign, and we take that ad campaign and we launch a Facebook ad, very similar to what you guys do with Google ads. But Google ads are great, but they cost a lot of money. Facebook ads are great, and you can actually get pennies on a click for your dollars. So if you have any questions, or if you want to know more, anything, give me a call. I'm at 917-982-0303. This is just a fraction of what I'm just kind of I'm showing you guys. There's so much information here in terms of leads and SEO, but I hope that you can make some other tweaks onto the website, and hopefully that if you have any questions, definitely just give me a call, and that's it. I hope you have a great day. Happy Friday, and talk to you soon. Take care. Bye-bye.